I'm going to show you how to make money online for free. These are a couple of awards right here that I've won over the years for making over 1M online each. So I do know how to make money online, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it right now. More importantly, you don't need any money for this method, nothing, not a single cent. If you don't want to spend any money, you don't need to spend any money on this method. This is a huge roadblock, and we're going to completely squash that right now. You don't need any money for this. I'm going to give you a full plan here, a game plan, and you're going to follow along with me step by step. I'm actually going to start this from scratch and then show you exactly what you need to, and you can follow along in this tutorial. Now, this is only a few simple steps to actually get this going. It's not very complicated. It's actually pretty easy to understand. So let's jump into this video. Smash that juicy like button so my next video comes out. Let's get started. All right, guys. So when I do these videos, I try to take into account everybody's level of what they're doing. Now, most of you guys that are watching this video, like 99% of people that watch my content, are brand new to trying to make money online, and you want the easiest possible way without spending any money or spending a little bit of money. So what I've done this time is I've gone out and I've found a specific method here, and it's the top niche. So I'm going to show you the top niche so you can get traffic, how to create the content, how to make money from this, and then how to get the traffic. And this is completely free. You won't need to spend any money at all doing this method, okay? This is one of the biggest questions I get asked when it comes to making money online. How can I do this for free? Now, you've got to understand that trying to find a method that's free is very difficult because you should really be spending some money to make money. That's like usually how business works. But I do my best to find you the free methods. So I've done that in this tutorial, okay? We're going to cover all of this stuff right now. But first of all, just before we do that, there's a few things you need to sign up to get this started. So before we start, so let's do that first, right? The first thing is sign up to this program called System.io. I will leave a link in the description. Now, these guys have a free plan, a freemium plan. You don't have to spend any money. So if we go down here, there is a freemium plan, and you can actually spend $0 to do this, to use this. As like, this is the plan right here. You can have contacts, you can send unlimited emails, you can have one email campaign, you can actually do things, have a sales funnel, 3 sales funnels, have 15 steps. Like, you're not really limited on this free plan, okay? So this is free. It's not free for 2 weeks. It's not free for 1 month. This right here is completely free for you to use. And you only start paying if you actually go over these limits, which most people won't be if they're starting this particular method. So that's the first program you're going to need to use to get this for this method. Just go over to create a free account, put in your email address, and you can start your free account. I'll leave a link below. So that's the first one you want to sign up to. The second one you want to sign up to is called impact.com. So go ahead and sign up to this specific platform right here. It's very simple to do. Just go get started now, and then you can sign up. And I will sign it into my account soon, and we'll go into the back dashboard, and we'll get all of that set up and ready so you can make money online. Now, the next thing you want to do as well is sign up to ChatGPT. We are going to be using this. The free version is completely fine for this method. So now let's get into the actual steps of doing this. To bring this video down as short as possible for you and not drag it out with information that's not really relevant, I've gone ahead and found the top niche to actually do this in. So that's what we're going to do right now. And then I'm going to show you how to create the content. So the niche that we're going to be jumping into is home inspiration and kind of like DIY as well. I'll show you why in a second. But what we need to do now is use ChatGPT to go ahead and create some home inspiration images, okay? And I will show you how to do that right now. All right, guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to use ChatGPT to be our personal assistant. Now, like I said, we're going to go for the home inspiration and DIY niche. Don't worry, I've done the research. This is the niche we need to go on for this specific method. And this is what I'm going to say to ChatGPT. You might need to try a few times just to get this right, but let's just see how we go. So first of all, you want to put it on create image. And what we want to do is, well, you can do 2 ways. You can either just leave it on tools, nothing, or create image. What I'll do is I'll put it on create image, and we'll just see what we get, and we can try the other way as well. You're my personal architect. I want you to create 5 different images of home inspiration architectural design with different couches, different bookshelves, maybe like a laundry room, just different kind of inspiration, interior inspiration on property, on houses. And you can also use inspiration from online, but your main job is you are an architect, and I want images that give DIY inspiration and mainly interior inspiration. All right, guys, so this is what I've said. I'm going to actually copy this because we might have to do 2 different versions, because sometimes it's a little bit weird, right? Like sometimes you're supposed to be creating a specific, like if you do the image one, you're creating a specific image. You're not really training ChatGPT to be like your own personal architect. But let's just give this a go here. We'll go for the let's tell it to go for number 1, and we'll see what it gives us, right? Then you can say go for number 2, go for number 3. But the whole point of this is we're trying to use ChatGPT as our own personal architect, and I'll explain to you why in a second that it'll make sense, but I just want to get the content done first so we can actually make sure that this is going to work. I do know this is going to work, but I want to make sure it's going to work for us in this tutorial, just so we know that this can actually create what we actually want it to create. All right, so this is the first one, and it actually did a much better job than I thought. This is really, really good. I'm also going to ask it to do another one. We'll go functional laundry room. Actually, no, we'll go check minimalistic lounge. I'll go now number 4. It actually turned out way better than I thought, actually. Now number 4, I'll let that do its thing and we'll come back. All right, guys, I actually did another one. So we did a couple here. We did this one, and now I've done this one here, which looks really, really nice as well. And then this one here looks really nice with some bookshelves. Well, not bookshelves, some shelves, some cabinetry, a stool, and a rug. Looks really nice. So now what do we actually do? There's 2 things we want to do. Now we want to go back and we want to figure out how can we actually make money from this. So once you've signed up to this specific platform, log in, and then what you want to do is you want to go to Discover, and then once you're in the Discover thing, go find brands, and then click on all brands, and you want to click on the category furniture and home decor. And what you want to do is you just want to open up a bunch of these here. So I'm going to click on this one, and we're going to go and basically copy this here. So copy that, go find it on Google, and then we find another one. We're going to take this one as well. First of all, you'll see that they have a commission here. So online sales, you get 17%, which is really high. This one you get 5 to 20%. This one you get 16%. This one you get 15%. So you get a commission when you make a sale on these. So we're going to take this one here. This is United States. And we're going to go and copy this and go to Google as well. So this is the first one that I actually showed you before. And you'll see what they sell is lighting fixtures. Okay, for bedrooms, living rooms, bathrooms, kitchens, dining rooms. This one here, Hula Homes, I suppose that's pronounced. I don't know what these guys sell, but they also sell like furniture. Yes, they sell bed sets, adjustable standing desk, basically office stuff, sofas, living room stuff, furniture, right? So they sell furniture, and we can actually make a commission. So what you want to do is you want to go and apply for like 5 of these, okay? So just go click apply, click apply, and then click apply. But you want to find ones that have a really good commission, over 15% if you can, and that are selling furniture, because that's what our content is going to be about. We just created the content here. It's about furniture, okay? So once you apply, I can't show you right now because I haven't applied to these, you're going to get what's called an affiliate link. And the next step we need to do is we need to create a page with links to those specific affiliate pages. So you want to go to here, this website that I showed you before, and you want to go to site, and you want to go to sales funnels. So what you want to do is you want to go and just basically create a custom page, right? We'll just name it test, but I'll show you something in a second. What this does is this is going to create a page for us. So I'm just going to click on here, and then what we want to do is we want to go to add step, and we're just going to go step 1. It doesn't really matter step 2. It doesn't matter here. We're just going to go sales page and then save, and we can choose a template. It doesn't really matter, but what you want to try and create is something, this is my one, where you can list out multiple offers. So what that means is you're going to have, like, let's say you have 5 of these companies that you're going to promote. You want to go ahead and list them in here with links to the affiliate links that you get. So once you sign up to these companies through this, you're going to get an affiliate link to their website, and you want to make something like this. What you could also do, now this will cost you money, but if you wanted to, you could go to Etsy.com and you could put in System.io, and it's going to give you these pages that you can actually use to go and create these like deals. So if we actually go ahead and we do Stan, I do know this because I've actually purchased one before. It's going to give you something that looks like a Stan page. If you don't know what that is, this is it here. So you can actually import one of these cool templates here, and if you want to, you can do your own personal branding or whatever, but you can actually have links in there. Buy now, buy now, buy now. So you could put furniture in there if you wanted to, like pictures of furniture. But what I'll do for this quick tutorial is I'm just going to go ahead and click a random one here, select template, and we're going to go ahead and edit page. And I'm just going to put some links in there. That's it. Okay. So just for this tutorial, it would be up to you to make it all nice if you wanted to make it all nice, etc., etc. I'm just going to delete this. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to delete this. So something we could do is we could take in a headline and we could say, check our partners below. I'll do it and come back. All right, so what I've done is I've created this super simple page. Now, like I said, you want to create something that's really nice, or you can actually go purchase one and import it and then edit it yourself. Check out our partners below. Click here for light home, my home. Click here for this one. And then all you do is you highlight these here and you click this chain link and you put in your affiliate link, okay? And then you go confirm. You'll get your affiliate link once you're approved. So I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to go save. And now I have my page. So now I can simply go ahead and go back to the System.io place. And I'm going to have this little bar up here. When people go to here and they're going to click on my affiliate link, I'm going to potentially make money when they go to these websites and they make a purchase. That's affiliate marketing. That's what we're doing. And we're getting commissions from Impact, okay? These are the commissions down here. You're getting at least, it looks like 15% from most of these guys, okay? Just go check them out. Have a look. Like there's one here, curtains. You can add curtains if you like. You get 15%. All right, guys, so now how do we get the traffic? We want the traffic to come to our link so they can click the links, and then when they make a purchase, we can make money. So what I did, and we have actually mentioned this before in past videos, but it's the best traffic method for a lot of things, is if you actually go to Pinterest, their top niche, or one of their top niches, I think this is top 3, is home decor, interior design, etc. So if we go down here and we click on, for example, home inspo, there's all of this content here. And we have gone and created something similar with AI, and you could potentially do a much better job than I've done. In fact, you can, because we did this really, really quickly for this tutorial. But what we want to do is we want to post our home inspiration content on Pinterest. And we want to build a platform, a profile around that. We want to become something on Pinterest around that specific niche. So you can see that people have posted this stuff, and there's so much of it. And this is one of the top niches. So this gets millions of views per month. So all we do now is we upload pins to our profile. So you're going to have to go and start a profile if you don't have one. This is my one that I use for tutorials. And you can see I got 400 monthly views just off posting tutorial stuff. So we want to go back to here and we want to simply take our images, and I'm going to go download that specific image. And I'm going to say this to ChatGPT. We'll take off the image bit. And I'm going to say this: write me a Pinterest description for the laundry image around home inspiration, and have keywords in there so it's optimized for search on Pinterest. So we've actually got the image. So if we go to Pinterest right here and I'm not sure what that's there for. If we go back to Pinterest and we go to click this and create a pin, we already have the image. So I'm going to go ahead and upload the image. There it is right there. We go back to Pinterest. We're going to let that do its thing. But we have the image, right? So it looks real. Like it doesn't even look like AI. It's just crazy to me. So here we go, transform your space, etc. This is the give me a title and hashtags, I think. I think you use hashtags on Pinterest, can't remember. So we have our description here. So our description is now in there. What we can then do is we can take our page that we created as well, and we can link that. So if someone clicks on this, they're going to go to that. But more importantly, you want to also have that in your profile as well. Keep in mind, right? This is important. Don't just go and do something like, oh, Franklin, I did 10 posts and I've got no sales. You need to do quite a lot of posts. We're going to copy this here. These are the hashtags and these are the titles. We're going to copy this and put this into here. That's probably way too many hashtags. That has not worked. That's because we actually have to do it manually, I think. Right, for some reason the tags aren't really working right now, but either way, you put in your tags, you put in your description, you put in your title, and then you go and publish. Now, this is the thing. 99% of people watching this video are not going to make it to this point. If you've made it to this point, this is what you now need to do, and this is important. Make sure you keep this in mind, okay? I've now just created that pin. It's on my Pinterest account. You need to create like a lot of these, probably like 10 to 20 per day. You need to do a lot of this content. It's much easier now with ChatGPT. So create the content and then you can go ahead and upload it for free. But if you do have a little bit of cash on the side, but if you do have a little bit of money you can spend, go and get a program called Tailwind. And you can go ahead and you can actually, let's look at the pricing, you can schedule these posts. So you don't have to actually, you can schedule out for next month or 6 months or whatever you want. So for $14 a month, you can go ahead and do 200 posts per month using this. Okay? Very, very cheap. But that's the secret. And that's why no one really makes money, because they'll post 5 pins or 1 pin and go, oh, it doesn't work. Of course it's not going to work because you haven't put in the effort. Okay? You need to do like, I would say 10 plus pins a day. Okay, and it will compound over time and you'll start to get clicks and sales. All right, guys, that's how you can make money online right now. I showed you the niche. I showed you how to create the content. I showed you how to make money. I showed you where to get the traffic. Hit subscribe, smash that like button, and I'll see you in the next video.